Imagine sitting there, scrolling through endless streams of investment advice, feeling a gnawing frustration deep inside. You've got drive, ambition, vision, yet somehow the returns don't match that fire burning in your chest. It hits hard. The markets look like a closed maze built for the usual suspects, limited to geographic borders that feel more like cages than opportunities. The weight of small thinking presses on your shoulders. If you're a founder, an investor, a leader longing to break barriers, here is the raw truth. The world you are confined to, it's shrinking, outdated, and deadlocked. Clinging to local or national frameworks in today's hyper-connected world is not just a poor strategy. It's a recipe for obsolescence, a slow death of your potential and returns. If you want to win, if you want to beat the noise and the herd, you must think global first, not after, not as an afterthought. Global is first because the world's future doesn't wait, and neither should you. It's painful, isn't it? Watching others grab opportunities across oceans while your gaze remains trapped on familiar streets. Seeing investors in Singapore, Estonia, Nairobi, and Sao Paulo snatch innovation and reshape entire industries while many founders and backers hesitate, shackled by antiquated borders that no longer mean anything. It's like being told you have the keys to a supercar, but only allowed to drive it in a gravel parking lot. That frustration, that sense of missed chances, that gnawing regret, every great investor knows it intimately, and it's about to end for you. Because the fastest pathway to breakthrough success is to embrace the world like it's your playground and battlefield. Investors who think globally first aren't just chasing trends, they're sculpting the future, harnessing diversity, multiplying options, and creating resilience that no isolated investment can touch. Here's a brutal fact. The best investment ideas, the rarest gems, almost never come from looking inward. They come from the edges, those places the majority ignores or fears because they are unfamiliar, complex, or just different. Global thinking shatters the illusion that opportunity is limited to your zip code, your country, your comfort zone. It frees you from the trap of convenience, the hypnotic pull of familiarity that lulls so many into mediocre returns. Global investors wake up every day scanning continents, industries, and cultures, piecing together possibilities no one else sees. Their secret? They understand risk isn't about playing it small or safe. It's about betting smart on emergent ecosystems that explode with potential well before the rest of the world tunes in. They harvest growth not by following the crowd, but by moving ahead of it, crossing lines, connecting dots between unconnected markets. If you feel stuck chasing the same tired deals and exhausting your network, that's your wake-up call. What's worse than missing an opportunity somewhere else isn't just lost money. It's the missed chance to redefine your own limits, reshape your identity as a founder or investor, to transform your entire approach from reactive to relentless. Because borders aren't just lines on a map. They're barriers built by old mental models. Escape them first in your mind. Start seeing entire industries as movable, borderless organisms flowing with talent, innovation, capital, and ideas. The problem many founders and backers face is they look at investment through narrow lenses, constrained by old habits and outdated rules. Throw those away. Think in networks, flows, and connections first. Global thinking opens the floodgates to exponential value because it multiplies possibilities. But how? How do you break out? How do you stop feeling overwhelmed or paralyzed by the complexity of international markets and cultural divides? The answer lies in adopting ruthless selectivity and building synergistic connections. The best global investors don't waste time trying to master every market. They focus fiercely on a few edges that resonate with their unique vision and strengths. They cultivate rare complementary partnerships across borders, networks where trust, insight, and influence ripple by design. This isn't about cold spreadsheets. It's about cultivating living, breathing ecosystems of human and capital flows that leverage profound differences and convert them into unstoppable momentum. Imagine each new market isn't a risk, but a puzzle piece. Once connected, your entire picture sharpens, your influence multiplies, and you gain leverage no local-only investor can approach. Every minute spent stuck in old habits, every hesitation to expand, every second you waste doubting your capacity to navigate the global labyrinth is a gift given away to more audacious players. They don't wait for comfort or permission. They dare first. They think globally first, because they know the world is the only stage big enough for their ambitions and their returns. This kind of vision doesn't come from comfort zones. It comes from embracing the discomfort of growth, the tension of the unknown. It's those who are tired of waiting for permission, tired of being told to keep it local, who unlock the extraordinary. The future is not a place you arrive at. It's a place you create by transcending limits that others blindly accept. Listen closely. The global mindset transforms your pain, frustration, isolation, confusion into pure power. Every time you reach beyond borders, you align with the rare individuals who refuse the comfort of confinement and reject the ease of conformity. You become part of a rare breed that sees the world not as fractured territories, but as a connected network primed for exponential creation. Founders and investors who think globally first harness not just new markets, but new modes of thinking, new models of collaboration, new currencies of value that transcend money. This is where real transformation happens, beyond the superficial metrics and incremental gains, the place where systems break down and new ones emerge, built on diversity, resilience, and a relentless hunger for evolution. Here's a fresh insight many overlook. Embracing a global first mindset is also a profound kind of freedom. Freedom from the chains of nationalism, freedom from small markets, from oversaturated connections, from stagnant ideas. The moment you see capital, talent, innovation, and opportunity as free-flowing currents across borders, your possibilities explode. Suddenly, you're not competing in a crowd. You're running a race everyone else ignores or fears. And this freedom reshapes your identity, not just as an investor or founder, but as a citizen of a boundless world where your impact isn't confined but amplified by the diversity and difference you bring together. Don't mistake this for some simple step-by-step guide. It's a radical shift in how you see yourself and the world. The best investors understand this isn't about chasing shiny, easy wins. It's about playing the long game with patience and precision. It's about holding your vision firm while moving with agility, building alliances that last, learning relentlessly, and placing bets aligned with your values and unique insight. They know that global thinking means mastering complexity, learning new cultural languages, understanding different regulations, and yes, getting comfortable with discomfort. They've embraced the truth that risk and reward aren't about safety, but about sovereignty. The power to choose where to place your bets, when to pivot, and how to weave your capital and ideas into a global fabric that supports your boldest futures. To break free, it's time to question everything. Question the rules that tell you to stay local. Question the assumptions that limit your view of what's possible. Question the inertia that keeps you playing small while the world races ahead. That questioning is the key to unlocking the next stage of your growth, because it's where clarity breaks through noise and where real power is born. Growth isn't just about adding more deals or networking harder. It's about transforming your reality so that the world's edges become your front lines. It's about finding and aligning intensely with the few who burn just like you, creating a synergy that lifts everyone involved far beyond what any individual or isolated market could achieve. Remember, this rebellion against limits is not for everyone. It's for the few who will not be tamed by comfort or complacency. It's for those who know that waiting for the world to change is losing time better spent reshaping it themselves. It's a relentless pursuit of becoming more, unlearning what no longer serves, and embracing the richness of difference. When you think globally first, you're not just spending money in new markets, you're unleashing new versions of yourself and your ventures that grow stronger, smarter, and far more resilient. A global mindset connects you to an autonomous, vibrant network of brilliance and possibility. A network where you don't just find capital, but find the rare sparks that ignite lasting transformation. So right now, here's the truth that demands action. Waiting to think global is the same as choosing to fall behind. Greatness isn't local. Returns aren't local. The heartbeat of opportunity pulses worldwide, waiting for those who dare to listen first, act fastest, and align sharply. The best investors understand this primal truth. They lead not by following borders, but by bursting through them. Their victories aren't a matter of luck. They're bullets fired from the weapon of a global mind, aimed straight at the future they insist on creating. Now is the time to join them, to rethink everything you thought you knew about opportunity, risk, and what it means to lead boldly. The world is open, vast, alive, and it belongs to those who think globally first.